What is up, my legends? It's Scion. We're back, and as you see in the topic of the video, we're going to be talking about is Lidica worth summoning on. Now, she is a fire champion, so automatically that makes her worth because we don't have a lot of fire characters that do a lot of DPS. Now, in the same screen as you see right here, we have Carmen Rose, who's okay, and you can actually do some pretty interesting things with her as one of the Banshee sisters. But Lidica might be overall one of the better DPSs that you can have out there as fire. Now, she is a ranger, and she makes a good use of her artifact. We're going to talk about the artifact next after this. But her first skill, as you see right here, attacks with a sword, decreasing combat radius by 10%. If the enemy is debuffed, it decreases the combat radius by an additional 10%. And you notice right there, she has 5 skill enhanced slots, which gives you an extra 30% on top of that with damage. It's no extra buff on top of her combat readiness decrease, which I guess she already does a lot of decreasing already, so they didn't want to do any more. But that Wild Rose is actually kind of annoying and strong. It scales pretty high. If you actually used her and fights against the NPCs and fought against her, you see that the scale's pretty high. And I actually got to fight against her earlier in the arena. Somebody had her already maxed, and I was like, bro, you're trying too hard. But she literally just shredded my team. I still won, but she shredded my team and put a interesting dot out there that was even more annoying on top of that. So I can honestly tell you from personal experience that she's annoying to deal with in PvP because she is a debuffer and she's a speed debuffer on top of that. So on PvP alone, you can actually have her out there. You want to be stylish and different, go for it. The second skill attacks all enemies with 85% chance to decrease hit chance by 1 turn, and her soul burn gives you ignores effective resistance, also good. You see the skill enhance right there, damage +5, effect chance, which makes that 95%, then again effect chance makes that 100% chance, at simply going down to +4 on top of that, 100% chance. And then on top of that, you add in the 30% extra damage on top of that. Thornbush, that's kind of nasty. Like I said, that interesting decrease in the hit chance dot. I was like, bruh, this is annoying. Like, I still won the fight because my Luna just ignored everything. Like, my resistance on Luna is okay, so she just ignored everything and still shredded the team. But it was a pretty interesting thing. I'm going to have an overall opinion on her, but you'll see what I mean. Anyway, public execution attacks the enemy with a whip sword, decreases combat readiness by 100%, and decreases speed for 2 turns. Grants caster skill nullify, negating damage received from the next attack. Now here's an interesting thing about her. More so than other characters, this ranger can actually tank with this. So if you look at her preview stats and you go up, let's go to Awakening right here. The CP is pretty high. The health is kind of like meh. Then skill nullifier allows her to actually stand out there for a few turns before somebody figures out that she is inherently squishy rather, and she's gonna die eventually. You can use this in a blitz team and try to blitz people down as long as she is fast enough to go first and keep the other team from actually speeding through things and allow your team to just nuke down. That is what she's basically used for. She's a stylish way of doing that because she's a complete lockdown character. And what I mean by lockdown is the fact that this is 100% chance when it's fully skilled up, and this is 100% chance. So not only can she AoE stop you from being able to hit anything, she can single target stop somebody in their tracks. So if you see somebody over there like a Shuri or something like that, or maybe one of the ML archers that are speed decreases or speed buffers, you can shut them down instantly as long as you are fast enough to do so. That's pretty good. And if you do the single target one, if they try to target you being that you're the speed character, you'll skill nullify it. Well, you know, the PC will probably try to do it, but you'll still skill nullify it. And if it's live PvP, well, not live PvP, I'm sorry. I'm thinking the wrong game. If it's arena, and I keep saying the wrong thing, it's not arena. If it's Guild War, she is more dangerous in Guild War than she is in actual arena PvP, because Guild War, the characters are more truncated, and the fact that she can knock out rounds, that's key, man. And Guild War, because Guild Wars usually only go 2 or 3 rounds to begin with, because it's only 3 characters, and the scaling is a lot different in Guild War. So the fact that she can eliminate a round on the other side is just key, just big. You can just wipe out a team and then get an easy win. So that's actually worth it for you guys when it comes to PvP. All right, so moving along. I didn't mean to go all the way out. Moving along in here, we're going to talk about the artifact now. All right, so where's this artifact? There it is. All right. Now, this artifact, the cool thing about this is that it is a 5-star artifact. This artifact I do want more than I want Lidica. So hopefully I get it, because a lot of people don't really understand what the artifact does, and they look at it and the wording is kind of a little bit confusing, so I have to kind of like explain it a little bit. 20% chance to attack with a basic attack if the target survives a single attack. Can only be activated once per turn. So what this basically means is you have a 20% chance to attack with a basic attack if the target survives a single attack, meaning that AoE attacks probably do not count in this. So anybody who has a single target skill and you do not kill with that single target skill, you can then turn around for 20% and actually do an attack again. Now, it's only going to be once per turn, but the cool thing about something like this is certain characters who have single target things, like Yuna has a single target nuke skill, which is her S3. Kiris has a single target type of attack. There are some archers that are straight all single target. Well, I'm saying archer, but some rangers who are all single target. So it's relatively cool that you can have a character like this. It's kind of like Twins, but it's kind of not, because Twins just reacts to anything and everything, but this reacts to single target stuff and has a good high chance. And on top of that, you can put it out there with another character, and then you have it's pretty much a ranger version of Twins, except that you can't AoE with it. So I'm all for that, because I love the Twins artifact. I think it's like one of the best artifacts in the game, if not the best artifact in the game, especially for just overwhelming PvE content and PvP content. So I definitely want this, and it's actually worth going after. I actually want this more than I want Lidica right now, because I kind of don't really need her, but she's definitely good. If I get her, I'm definitely using her for PvP, like 100% for PvP, because that's what she's good at. Is she worth actually summoning on? Yes, for the simple fact of PvP. Now, there's characters who we already have in the game that kind of do similar things. Like we have Shadow Rose, like we have Shuri, characters like that are basically meant to be fast and just go after the other team and shut them down. But this is just another character to do that, and she has 2 skills instead of 1 skill. Most characters usually have 1. We even have the new Ruzit that's also like that as well. But Ruzit is more like he needs to go fast and just buff and then make everybody, go over there, be strong. But Lidica is just about being fast and stopping the other team from doing anything basically for an entire round. Then the following round, she can be fast again and shut down 1 single character. So that's 2 rounds now that the other side will not be able to do anything, if they can even survive the first round if you have a nuke team. So she essentially can wipe a whole group out by herself, because she shuts down the speed parts of a team, which is interesting and makes her actually worth summoning on as a PvP character. PvE, not so much. B'Elanna is more superior in a PvE aspect, because she has a defense break and she's a lot stronger as far as attack power. She doesn't shut anybody down like Lidica. You can still use Lidica in B'Elanna's place, and then, shut things down. But most bosses have immunity to certain things, so you won't get away with that a whole lot. She's still an interesting character, though. So I think she's more useful as a PvP character than PvE. With that said, we're going to go summon on her. We're going to try to go for an ML. We're going to try to go for this Mystic, and that's going to be the video. I don't even have... I got 25, but let's go in. What we're going to do is we're going to go in the shop and...
What do you think?
because I don't want to spend all of it, so we'll do 2. Which will give me 125 tries to get this character. Not 120, well, 125 bookmarks. And you see I have 122 Mystic Summons, and we're like right there ML, so let's get it popping. We still have Luna out here, which I'm over it. I got her. I don't need to go SS. That's a little bit too much pay to win for me. Like, I still want to try to have to earn something. Just like to have an SSS Luna is like overkill. Like you clearly paid to win at that point, and I don't want to go that far. Having her is perfectly fine for me. All right, so we're in the right one. Let's go ahead. All right, so for the first time ever on a banner. Oh, I thought that was gonna be a 4 right away. For the first time on the banner, I actually want the artifact in the character, but I want the artifact more. Alrighty. Tell me I got the artifact right away. Please, God. Yeah, boy. Yes. All right. I'm already happy. I can be done now, to be honest with you. And I feel like being done now. But I know y'all gonna be mad if I don't try to go get this character. So I gotta do it. Come on, game. Come on, game. Shot call this and let us get the hell out of here. I want to save my bookmarks or something else. Adley. I would really like to save it for something else. I'd even go back to the Luna banner if it happened. I don't think it's gonna happen. That was luck to get the artifact that fast. I'm perfectly happy now. Like, I'm smiling super hard because I really wanted that artifact. Alright. Something I could use? Cal? Hellcutter! Actually, that's the last one to max it. Hellcutter's the bae. You know she looking crazy. This is a universal type too, so other 5 stars can come out as well. Now that we got Luna, Euphine, you can come out, so we can have the Dragon Sisters out here. I'd do that. I'd totally do that. What anybody in the guild actually got Lidica? Alright, we're more than half the way through. Lots of 3s. Not a lot of 4s. Not that I truly want that. Like I said, I'm after Lidica and then on to the next banner. But it's not the end of the world if I don't get her, because she's still going to be in the banner after this. She's not limited. Okay. Three more tries. Didn't get many fours at all. Two more tries. One more try. Alright. Well, no Lidica, but I did get the artifact. Let's look. No. Guild. There's my. Did anybody get it? Doesn't look like it. Baker got Una. Congrats. Nisu. Oh, that speed hurts my feelings, but that attack. Look at that attack. Good lord. Got Cecilia, nice. Got Sigrid. Did nobody get it? Amaran, I don't think I can go too far. Did nobody get it? Wow. Nobody got it. That's sad. Anyway, sadness and tears.
What do you think?
Whoops. Always click that. I'm not getting any of the banners, so don't ask. I know somebody gonna be like, Scion, you go. No, I'm not. Not me, not banners, any of those packs. Wait. Let me click that real quick. Oh. Alright, I thought that said something differently. Alright, back to the summon.
May new beginnings become your strength.
Moonlight, baby. We'll save Mystic for last since it's new. What you got for me today? A 3. We in Team Gunther again. That's the second Gunther. Go the hell, Gunther. Alright, Mystic. That's a character, and it's a 3. Yay. Alright, shot call. Shot call, let's go. Blah. No shot call. They gave me oath key. Did they change what's in here? No. Still the same stuff. Sarah Wren is in here. Ritual sword. That would have been nice if I could get that. Libra is in here. Rose. Water's origin. Alright, so that's just whatever. Bro, I don't think I'm ever gonna see this character. I'm trying. They'll probably give me the kitty cat though. Alright, so that's it. I don't really want to use that final 50. I know you guys is probably like, just do it.
Welcome.
Something is telling me not to, but it's gonna do it anyway.
May new beginnings become your strength.
It's really telling me not to do it. After seeing everybody in my entire guild not get the character. What was that lag about? Don't be doing that, game. I was about to be like, no way. Yeah, this probably was a mistake. Mistakes were made. This probably was a big mistake. Nobody care about this. Of course it's that. I wonder how many of those I got. The homie ruse it. Another one. Rosa. All right, I'll take Rosa. Not a mistake. All right. Last shot, y'all. I went all in for you guys. I took myself down to the wire. And it's an artifact. Don't you hate when it's an artifact at the end when you last shot it? It's like, nah, son, you get an artifact. Alright. Whatever. I hope you guys had fun with this. That's what I got. I did end up getting I pretty much got what I wanted. I got what I wanted. And I should have stopped there, to be honest with you. But it wouldn't have been that much of a fun video if I stopped there. But I did get the artifact, so I'm done with Lidica's banner. I'm not going to try anymore. It's whatever. I specifically don't even really need her, to be honest. So I'll catch you guys next video. Be legendary. I'm going to go back to leveling up fodder. And I think I'm like literally like done with everything else besides hell mode. So tomorrow is going to be interesting, by the way, that we're going to be on the front page of Twitch. It's going to be the first time Epic 7 is going to be on the front page of Twitch. And I'm very thankful to be the one to do it. It will be at 6 p.m. PST, which is 9 p.m. EST as well. Don't miss out. Gonna have some fun. Gonna be giving away some stuff. And yeah, so I'll see you guys then. Catch you guys later. Be legendary.